Good evening. It is 5 o'clock and we are going behind the gates at Camp Atterbury. This is something 13 News has been asking to do for weeks, to see how the Afghan people are adapting to life here in Indiana.
Right now, there's a pretty big community there. There's about 7,000 Afghans living here in Indiana at Camp Atterbury, which is in Johnson County, south of Indianapolis. And this is all part of their resettlement process. And we were there as the first group of Afghans arrived in Edinburgh about 6 weeks ago. So far, a few hundred have already left this base for permanent homes across the U.S.
Rich Nye went inside today to see the living conditions and the process for those who escaped their homeland with almost nothing.
The Department of Homeland Security allowed the media inside Camp Atterbury for the first time since thousands of Afghans made this their temporary home. We got an up-close look at Operation Allies Welcome and talked to some of the people waiting for their opportunity to begin a new life in the United States. About 6,700 Afghans are staying at Camp Atterbury. Most have lived there for over a month, but another bus arrived Thursday morning with new people to process through intake, medical screening, and resettlement. Children are everywhere. About 40% of the population is 14 years old and younger. The average family includes about 7 people. Women and children live together, separate from men's dorms, but families live on the same blocks. About 20,000 meals are served every day in 2 dining halls. The Army and local volunteers are teaching English and American culture classes.
The base has been very good, very generous. I think we have everything in abundance. It's from good food to supplies, a lot of open spaces for sports and children. About 330 Afghans have received clearance to leave Camp Atterbury. The rest are being helped through the process of receiving work authorizations and humanitarian parole for 2 years while they complete the immigration process.
As Afghan evacuees settle into Camp Atterbury, the need for donations continues to grow. Simple things like clothes, hygiene products, and winter coats. As our Lauren Kostick tells us, a local American Legion auxiliary unit is helping fill those needs.
For veteran Amy Harwell, this is something personal.
Here we go.
She's part of American Legion Auxiliary Unit 249.
Good morning.
That's been working to collect donations for Afghan refugees at Camp Atterbury.
It means so much to me to know that we're able to do something in return to tell them thanks.
Back in September, Amy's unit helped donate boxes of food to the camp for families who fled. After that, donations kept pouring in, now using some of that money to buy much-needed clothes, especially for the children.
One right here to buy for all ages.
So far, the unit raised about $1,500 for Afghan families.
From the bottom of my heart, I thank each and every one that has stepped up to the plate. Thank you.
And for veterans, this is their way of saying thank you. After many of the evacuees were allies for troops in Afghanistan, helping interpret and navigate.
And I think the least we can do for them is to return the favor.
It's a small token of Hoosier hospitality that's making a big impact for thousands of families.
There you go. Got you all taken care of.
I'll be back. This has given us an opportunity to think about other people than ourselves. And for those who have opened their hearts, their hands to do this, I am most grateful.
Great to see Hoosiers helping out, as you always do. The American Legion Auxiliary Unit is still accepting donations along with many other groups. We have a link on our website on how you can join in at WTHR.com.